Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Editor's Hour. My name is Nick Landro, the Editor-in-Chief of the Escapist, joined by Casey Wosu. And we are back with more Bloodborne for more of getting my ass kicked by giant shark thing that I found last time. But before we get into all that, just wanted to make a note that there's a lot of not so great things happening in the world right now. We're not going to get really into it on the stream, but we do want to put in the Doctors Without Borders link here in a second for you to donate, because a lot of people like to talk on Twitter instead of actually helping. So here's a link to that. It'd be great if sometime today you made a donation to help out the children in need and all the bad things that are happening. Help people that have nothing to do with conflict and are just trying to live their lives.
Folks just caught in the literal crossfire.
Yep.
If you can, try to give to that.
Yes. So you guys are free to talk about it, but essentially we're not going to get into it more because we just don't know enough about it to speak on it, or at least I don't. I'm not going to speak for KC, but I spent the weekend...
at least not yet. Like, I have started kind of diving into some history stuff.
Right.
So, I don't know. At some point in the future, you'll probably actually have me talk maybe at length about it on maybe the Sigma show or something. Mm-hmm. Not entirely sure yet, but I am trying to educate myself on a lot of what's been going on.
Right. But yeah, so do that if you can. Do some support. Don't just tweet about it. Don't just get in fights about it. Biggest piece of advice, unsolicited advice I can provide is best to not engage in a conversation that you don't know enough about, and leave it at that.
Yeah, well said.
I've seen a lot of that this week. But yeah, I mean, oh man, it's... Tell you what, I've been... Not to get too much into the weeds on stuff today, but like, have been taking your advice and my own advice, and oh, I came this way. Whoops, I got completely turned around. I have been taking people's advice and not spending as much time on social media in general, just because it's been kind of beyond toxic the last little bit. Like, there's something going on every week at this point. Somebody getting attacked, somebody getting canceled, something bad happening. It's a lot to parse a lot of the times, and I don't know. It's just kind of annoyed. Maybe not annoyed. It's the best word for it, but like, I don't like feeling shamed into supporting something because then I don't know what I'm supporting. You know.
Huh.
I don't know. There's a lot of people that go online and are like, well, you should be speaking up about this, and it's like a lot of times it's just like, I don't feel like Twitter's the best place to speak on those things, because I'm not really sure what it accomplishes, and maybe that's an ignorant statement.
The whole thing is like everything depends, right? Like,
yeah.
Sure, maybe Twitter on the face of it, it's kind of like this dumb social media tool, but it's super powerful in that it does connect tons of people together. You can directly hear from people who you might not have any other way to access through, other forms of media, like, a newscaster or a business person or whatever. Like, they can just get on Twitter and talk directly to people who follow them, and vice versa.
That's true. I just feel like there's so much misinformation on social media that I'm so skeptical of it now that I just don't know what to believe from,
but
somebody
honestly,
I don't know.
Be. Like,
well, yeah,
that's kind of how you should take
but
any of that information, right?
I know, and that's why like I don't engage with a lot of it, because that's how skeptical I am of everything. Cause like and so sometimes people get on your case about like not getting involved, and it's just like I just don't know, right?
Right. Yeah. It's less.
It's not that I don't
you're not
support
getting involved, and more you don't know enough yet.
Yeah, I don't want to say the wrong thing or tweet the wrong thing.
Yeah, you don't want to open your mouth and have a knee-jerk reaction to a thing because of the way it's presented right now, because there could be more to that information. And like, I personally feel like that's absolutely understandable. I, 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 I don't really look to anyone on Twitter, honestly, in all honesty, I don't think I look to anyone, period, for like their take on something,
Yeah.
that serious. Like I'd rather find like reporting like actual like hard news facts on a situation
Yeah.
to form my own opinion. Like if you're not just telling me what happened before I kind of make my mind up about it, I'm not necessarily interested in hearing more about what someone somewhere thinks. Or at least if I do, I don't know how much it kind of paints my feelings on it until I personally get to the bottom of what I'm looking into.
Yeah. Well, see, like that's what's gotten so difficult is that like it's kind of getting hard to separate the personalities from the the news reporters kind of part of it. Because like you're like, well, I know that person kind of has hot take reactions all the time. Can I trust their reporting anymore? Kind of thing. That's just kind of that's kind of the way I feel about it.
For anyone, like, because Mpog is saying something similar, that there are people I follow for specific takes on a specific topic, but ignore the rest. Yeah, like, that takes time, right? Like, you build up a trust with particular people, and you can basically go to them if you want to take on something that you're unsure about yourself.
What the?
That doesn't necessarily mean you completely, copy them and mirror exactly what they feel, but, oh my god, this shark.
He wouldn't let me go. Yeah. No, I agree with all that. Well,
yeah, but it just takes time. It takes you putting in the effort of following someone who you think represents information in a good light.
Yeah.
Hearing that information and then making a decision to be like, you know what, that makes sense. Like it's backed up by facts or science or human decency in some cases, and then you can kind of actively follow it and maybe preach it or share it with your friends.
Yeah,
there is a lot of just knee-jerk reaction. This person isn't necessarily connected to the thing.
Yep.
Who knows how much they actually know about it, and then people like that person, and so they just copy that sentiment.
That's the problem with having a background in media, because you can kind of see through a lot of that stuff. And having a background in media makes you even more skeptical. But I know somebody was, I think Ison said that at least we're not traditional media, so I know a lot of people are seeing IGN in the news if you're catching up on that. So essentially what happened with that is IGN posted a page that was directly supporting Palestine and linked to a bunch of charities that could support people affected by what's going on there. And that, I don't know how to word this without sounding like I'm anti-political media or whatever. But let's just take it from a corporate point of view, right? Because IGN is very much a corporate site. There's no denying it.
Owned by Ziff Davis.
Yeah. So basically what happened is that they posted that they received some criticism that it was directly in support of Palestine because they put the Palestinian flag up on the top of their site with that. So obviously they chose a side. In the corporate world doesn't like sides on anything. And so last night, that page was taken down by most likely JT and Ziff Davis, their corporate owners, and then they also put out a statement, kind of doing the basically reaffirming their neutrality in the situation.
Right.
If you want to put it that way.
Apologized for picking a side.
Yeah. Lucas wrote, we're going to talk about whatever we want to talk about. We're not getting into the weeds of the actual conflict, but we're going to talk about the media side of it.
I see what you're trying to do there, Lucas. Yeah. Also, Tommy Salty says, I follow KC because I trust his opinion on Souls Champs.
So anyways, yeah, the IGN corporate removed that thing, and kind of the whole discussion today now has been where are all the people that have decried censorship? Because this is very clearly censorship. The interesting part about that, though, is when you get into the media side of things, IGN is a corporate-owned site, and if they didn't get the corporate approval to do that, this was kind of a foregone conclusion that this was going to happen if you know anything about working in corporate media.
We're just working in general, like.
Yeah, I mean, you work for any big outlet that relies on advertising dollars or anything like that. Like I'm kind of surprised that anybody's surprised that that's happened. But raises the question of like editorial independence and everything, which really doesn't exist at corporate outlets. I mean, we're a corporate outlet, whether people believe it or not. It's just our parent company really is hands off with a lot of what we do.
That being said, I will admit that Escapist as a brand tends to be very outside of anything related to that. Like they tend to not get involved or take any kind of stances on anything. Like whether you think that's positive or negative is besides the point. It's just kind of the reality of the situation.
Yep. It like corporate media is like a different beast, and I was kind of talking to a former colleague of mine who worked at EG about it a little bit, and I think what people want out of corporate media sites are just never going to get. If you want completely true editorial independence, you have to be independent media, and no ties to corporations and no ties to advertising revenue, because that's the thing. Like they can't. Their money is intrinsically tied to advertising revenue. You piss off the advertisers, your revenue is going away. That's the business side of it. Like, I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just saying that's how it is.
But also to kind of clarify just a little bit, like that doesn't mean that advertisers get to pick and choose what editorial staff can say and do. It just means that when editorial staff say and do certain things, there's a bit of push that can be enacted on them from the people who are paying them, right? So
I mean, it's not a direct. It's like you're saying, it's not a direct push, but I mean, like, let's just say, for example, you have a big, 6-7 figure contract with Microsoft. You don't want to piss off Microsoft, but as a journalist, you're not supposed to care, right? And that's where like the crap is like when you're tied to the advertising industry, it's like it's almost impossible to do that and not piss somebody off. So either the parent company has to be like, okay, like we're doing this, we're good with this, and obviously in this case, I think what obviously happened was IGN didn't coordinate with corporate that they were going to do this.
Yeah, that did not seem to be the case.
Yeah, and so like I kind of said, like just based on that alone, what happened was a foregone conclusion. Ooh, wow, he just hit me through the bottom of the map. That's some garbage. What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna leave that guy there. I'm not gonna fuck with that again. Oh, hey, there's a lamp up here. Look at that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally missed that. Be Smart with the $5 donation says, fine, you guilted me into it. I donated anonymously.
So to donate to Doctors Without Borders, not us today.
He might have done both.
Oh, he might have done both. That's true. Well, good on you if you did both. I made my donation, and of course I tweeted about it because I was hoping to get other people to do it, and some guy came in there and was like, "Oh, you said you weren't gonna tweet." I was like, I literally said I was tweeting to encourage other people to also donate and actually do something.
He's trying to get you, Nick.
I know it.
That gotcha anti-journalism.
So, yeah, it's interesting situation. Like the ethics of media and everything. Never not going to be interested by that.
Right? Yeah. Like even if you divorce all of the actual, human cost of life out of this equation and all the political affiliations and stuff, if you just remove all of that as like a purely academical study of media ethics, this is something that'll probably be taught in a classroom, right?
Well, let's, if you want to take it from a directly media ethics standpoint, most are probably going to tell you to not take a direct side in it, because that's activism and not journalism, which is, we've talked about that a lot. And a lot of people, I think a lot of people just have a hard time getting that. Oh God.
And I don't think.
Oh, what the? Okay. I guess you can't run off there.
And I don't think that's like a thing that's. Oh wow, what?
It's just a cliff off the off the side.
Just sank to the straight bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
But what I was trying to say is like I don't think that people mixing that up is necessarily like a thing that's not understandable.
Oh, it's absolutely understandable.
Right. Like,
it's
like
the changing business of media.
Personal reaction.
Yeah.
That you as an individual have, and then you as a professional trying to kind of close that off and say I need to act completely rationally and factually and logically.
Yep.
And like many humans are just not built that way.
Yeah, well, I mean, people want corporate media to change, but the problem is they need to fund it. They just won't.
Yeah.
Like you want a site to be the political activist site that you want, you have to fund it because it's not going to come from corporations. I'm sorry. Like it's just not.
Yeah, those dudes with all the money, their agenda is probably very different than yours.
Yeah, well, anytime business or money is involved, that's the agenda, business and money.
Yep.
It's not about anything else, unless it's an outlet that can self-sustain itself, and the advertising industry is not about anything besides making money and getting people to buy product. So, like, I don't know how you feel about, like, when the Black Lives Matter stuff was happening, all the brands posting their stuff. I'm curious how you felt about that.
I thought it was a nice gesture, but
yeah.
like honestly, it does feel kind of like lip service.
Because
right?
what have they done since?
Well, I will say I have heard reports of some brands like Microsoft, for example. They continuously have like meetings and seminars and like video series that are trying to like push more like black executives, right? Like to try to hire more people of color and stuff. Into higher positions within their company, which I think is really good. And that was started because of them saying, oh, at this point, we're seeing that there's an issue here and we want to be part of the solution. And so like that's kind of an initiative that they've kept going forward with. That's one example.
But just internally, not like outward. Well, I guess it is outward because you're hiring those people in those positions and they get to make those outward decisions.
Right, yeah. I can't really think of any other like bigger company. But I do know there are some like smaller individuals who like went on Twitter, was like, hey, I have a platform, I would like to do something, and have made kind of behind the scenes connections with people of color, like content creators and stuff like that, because they wanted to do whatever they could to help after being moved by a lot of those events and those protests and stuff. So sure, the bigger companies kind of just mouthing off to be part of the discourse. Some of them, I'm sure, didn't really change anything at all, but I do think enough of them actually did for it to mean something. It's probably not everything.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at it. Like if at least half or even less than half actually get somewhere because of that, I'm perfectly fine with it. And also, when everybody gets mad that they do it, I also like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I don't get. Like, why there's people even mad about IGN trying to raise money for. I mean, I get maybe taking the sides, but I mean, all they were doing was raising money for people affected by war. Like, what's the problem with that? Like, I don't see why anybody would have an issue with that unless you're really just the media stay in their lane kind of people. But then at the same time, they're completely okay with their parent company censoring what they had already put out.
Honeyman says, Casey, what did you think about the black square thing? What was that, like the blackout day?
Oh yeah.
I think also it was a nice gesture. It was a way to, again, kind of turn all of the internet discourse from whatever's going on at the moment to this particular issue. How well it worked, I don't know, because people's social media is really geared towards what they want to see.
Well,
And for
that's
that
like
to,
my
be
that's
the
with
most
Twitter.
effective is like,
Like Twitter's the same people all the time. I feel like a lot of the stuff just falls on the same ears over. Like we're all supporting
yeah,
this
like you
stuff.
kind of build an echo chamber for yourself over time.
Yeah.
And I'm fully aware of that. And honestly, I've accepted it because outside of my echo chamber are just a lot of opinions that I don't care to listen to. I don't care that they're different than mine. I care that they're stupid.
Where the hell do
And
I
I'm
go
not
here?
going to spend any time listening to that. That's just how I feel. Sorry or not sorry.
I don't know where I go. Trying not to die from that shaman up there.
Joey Riegers asks, what about when Insomniac Games put the Black Lives Matter on the building in Spider-Man Miles Morales? Was it nice of them to do that or contextually tacky? Honestly, that's a nice gesture, but also, it doesn't it just fit the setting?
Yeah, that
Like
one fits the
it's
setting.
supposedly, yeah, it's modern day New York City, right? Like if you were to go into New York City, you'd probably see something like that somewhere. So it kind of just made sense. They didn't have to do it, but they did. But even if they didn't care to do it, they could have got away with the excuse of like, oh, it's just a sign of the times, right? So I don't know why people really thought that they were doing anything especially, you know, political.
Yeah.
But also, Black Lives Matter isn't a political stance. Like that's like one of the biggest things, right? Like to suggest that the lives of Black people matter as much as any other race isn't a political stance. Like that's just should be the truth, right? So it's just weird that people get all bent out of shape about it. It's almost like they're just saying they don't like Black people, but that's a whole nother story.
People are weird. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand why anybody was even mad. Well, I mean,
Right,
I'm mad about the
they're
IGN
not
thing.
mad about the sentiment. They're mad about something behind it, and the thing that they're mad about, I don't think it's what the people who actually are posting about the donations and stuff
Yeah.
are doing. Right, like they're looking at it as a bunch of people are being hurt, being displaced. We want to do something to help them.
Yep.
But outsiders are looking at it like, oh, that means you don't like this, or you support this other thing that happened, or what about this other thing? And it's like, that's not what we're talking about.
like,
We're talking about the thing that we posted.
Yeah, I mean, the guy on Twitter, one of the guys on Twitter was like, "Well, I'm careful about which charities I donate to because I don't want it to go to the Hamas terrorists." And it's like, okay, then do your research on the charity and donate to one that doesn't go to them. Doctors Without Borders is pretty damn open about where their money goes. That's
Right, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like, if you don't know about a situation, just shut your mouth.
Yeah, like yeah, that sounds like he didn't care so much about donating as he did about expressing his dislike for one of the two sides.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go out of my way to call somebody racist, but I mean, like that's about as close as you get on my scale, without actively saying it. It's like, well, I don't want my money to go to terrorists. Like, okay, then you realize not everybody in Palestine is a terrorist. Not even close to nearly anybody in Palestine's a terrorist. So, yeah, just comments like that annoy the hell out of me. Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, both sides think that they are right. Like, that's why they're fighting. Like, I don't know enough about the situation, but
Yeah.
I know that much. Like, when two sides are warring, it's because they both really want something to happen. And they're not talking about it. They'd rather fight about it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, that was, like I said, we're not gonna get too deep into that, but the whole media situation, that's something we're close to, and I'm watching closely. And I was actually really annoyed that there were people in media like almost pressuring people at IGN to resign. It's like, shut up, like. you know how you solve these. You don't fix these issues by just resigning from a company because you don't like what happened. You go to the top and you start fighting for change about it.
I mean, that's an option.
Well, they're just
Doing
gonna
something like a
replace. They're
mass
just gonna.
resignation would be another option. Not saying that that's
Yeah,
what
but
they
they're just.
should have done.
But they're just gonna replace you. Look what happened to Deadspin. Everybody quit, and Deadspin's still going, and now they just have people, basically doing the same thing there.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing changed at Geo Media for that because they didn't fight for it. They just left. Yeah, you're right. It's an option they can do. I'm not saying they can't do that if that's what they feel they need to do. Okay, but other people that aren't involved shouldn't be telling you.
Yeah, I would not.
By the way,
try to weigh in like, hey, you guys should be doing this right now because of X, Y, Z. Like, no, yeah, that's for them to decide if that's the way they would, want to take things. But
yeah, the second you start questioning people's morals about something like that, you're in the wrong. It's like they probably have a family to support. You can't just up and leave a job, especially in a competitive industry like we have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that pissed me off this morning when I saw like known people in media doing that. And thankfully, like people from IGN went and called them out on it too. Like, hey, that's not cool. That's not helping. Because for as much criticism as I have for like games media, like I, of course, don't want people to lose their job. I don't like, it's always criticism of the work, never the people, really, unless they're bullies, which I have plenty of criticism for that.
Craft end because it's doing a thing where like it plays the last little bit and then just goes into buffering.
Yeah, it's buffering on my end too. All right, now it looks like it's back. Okay, I think it's back now. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Well, it's YouTube, not me.
Whatever that was about.
Yep, I have no frame drops in my... Oh, shit. No! I don't want to fight that. No, 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 no.
A shadow over Innsmouth. I think that's right, Discordian Nest. Thank you.
Ow, 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 ow. It's bad. This guy's an asshole. These are like the only people that I've played against that block. Okay. I need to stun this guy.
That weapon looks familiar.
Oh, jeez. I wasn't trying to... Oh, what the hell? I'm dead. Do I even need to go there?
I mean, if there's an enemy there, then yes.
Yeah. The resolution should be up too. You just need to reload the page. No. Oh yeah, I can go this way.
Honey Money says, Casey, sorry for repeating. Well, some people who didn't like the blackout thing, because when you search for Black Lives Matter, for example, you only got black squares and not the messages people wrote. I mean, there's always, multiple takes on, how you can execute a form of protest, especially one that takes place on the internet. So, like, that was something people were concerned about. But the whole point was that it was only supposed to be for, like, a day. It would be a single day where pretty much everything you saw on social media was gone. So, like, there was nothing for you to do or to consume other than the topic that was at hand or that was at the front of everybody's mind. So that was the purpose of it. Whether it worked or not, or how well it worked to various degrees, is up to interpretation. But yeah, I don't think it was a bad idea intrinsically.
Right. Yeah. It's interesting. Like, obviously, I come from a place of privilege, so like the social media campaigns to me, I just don't feel like they do very much in the grand scheme of things. But you know, your perspective's a lot different than mine on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's less so that this thing we do right now is going to directly solve this other thing or affect that other thing. It's all smaller pieces that add up to the grand scheme. Like doing something small like that. Well, small is
Jesus.
relative because there were like probably millions of people who participated, right? It just brings attention to the topic,
Yeah.
and that's kind of the thing that most of these causes are fighting for the most is attention. Just listen, listen to us, right? So however way they can get that is valuable.
Yeah.
You know, a one day media blackout on the internet, a march down a street of a major city, you know, a interview with a local politician or whatever. Like wherever you can get it in, get it in.
I won't say it, but I really wanted to. Did I break you? Yeah, I broke you. See.
No, I heard it myself. I was like,
Yeah. Oh shit! I walked into that one.
Asaba Luffy says you're close to the orphan of Kaz now.
Yeah, I can tell. It's always like the hardest area to get back through there. Thankfully, these guys die. There's just a lot of them.
Tommy Salty's asking, these nuts? No. In case you guys don't know, getting it in around these parts is a euphemism for sex. In case you needed a joke explained, there you have it.
I see you're taking the place of Jack today. Stupid
funny is
shamans.
I watched the latest Escapist show like earlier today, and I got the stuttering joke that Jack said immediately, and I was sitting there like really laughing, like that's funny as hell. And I was so sad that you didn't pick up on it because Jack.
I mean, I knew he was like stuttering on purpose. I just didn't really find it funny.
It was such a. It's like the kind of joke that works when you're a writer, like when you write jokes.
Yeah.
It's like it's brilliant. I'm sorry.
My sense of humor is very stupid. I like funny noises and funny faces. Like,
But you can. What's funny is you can get to really stupid parts in comedy by being that like clever, right? Like you
Yeah.
can put a lot of effort into being really stupid, and sometimes the effort gets lost, and it's just sad sometimes because I feel that oftentimes as well. Like I'll write something that I think is like really clever or uses wordplay on like Facebook or Twitter, and like no one will understand it right away or get it at all, and I'm like, well, you guys just don't get me. I just want to let Jack know I see him. I'm here with Jack.
I also have to I have to limit my humor because social media doesn't like nuance. So, and also I have a darker and more depreciating sense of deprecating sense of humor. So sometimes people take that the wrong way. Because I have a feeling like people wouldn't like me saying I'm going to yeet myself out a window on Twitter. Although
Yeah, that could be problematic, yes. David Mankoff, welcome to bonus content. Thank you so much.
Do I like when little kids fall down? I don't really see that happen very often, and if they do, I tend to end up on
context is important for a
Yeah.
question like that. Because kids falling down can be extremely funny. But it can also be extremely terrifying.
If they're pissing me off and they fall down, sure. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going that way again. Oh god.
Tommy says, I thought my joke understanding your chainsaw tweet was hilarious, but no one cared. My joke under your chainsaw tweet.
I'm running this way. I'm not doing
I
Mr.
appreciate it.
Hunter. Oh no! Ooh, did I fall down this hole? This. He's not gonna come down here and get me. Oh, good thing I didn't fall down the hole because there's a ladder there. Turns out falling down holes is not the best choice. What?
Especially when you know there's like a bottomless ocean somewhere.
Are these all praying? Oh, it's a platform. What?
Oh,
Okay,
they
so
are.
ooh, I can open the checkpoint up there so I don't have to go through all this again. Haha! I have a bad feeling about this fight. I have a really bad feeling about it. Okay, so I don't have to fuck with any of this anymore.
Oh, David Mankoff says, my credit card was hacked and I had to get a new one. Was hoping that didn't appear.
Oh no.
Well, it did. Sorry for reading it out loud. But also, sorry for getting hacked. That sucks.
So if you can't tell, I do like discussing the media business. Yeah, I figured this guy is where they're praying. Oh god, can I kill all these things? Get free souls out of it? I can. Do I get souls?
That makes sense.
That's not worth it then.
Oh, there's a lot. Yeah, that was like nothing. They didn't give you anything, did they?
No. I just murdered something. Oh boy.
And Pods keeps saying you don't get souls in this game. You know what we mean.
Uh-oh. Dude, this guy's creepy as shit.
Right?
I would do a whole documentary just talking with the people that created these characters and animating them. And I just want to know what they're thinking about when they wake up in the morning. Is that like a sword made out of his guts?
Wow.
Oh, he's crying. Now I'm really creeped out.
He's being born. Happy birthday, says Tobachi. It's placenta, says Pajama Day. Checks out.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh man, you can extend it.
Whoa! Hey! Ow!
Wow.
Ow! I'm dead. I don't know if I can stun him. Ow. Jeez.
Yeah, he seems to shrug that shot off.
He's like a lacrosse player.
Honey, when he says, how does he have a little cape on? There was a lot of extra junk attached to him when he came out. It could just be a piece of this dead great one on the floor or whatever. I'm assuming that's Cos, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's his
because
name.
Cos is dead and this is his orphan, which would mean he does not have a parent.
Well, good thing I got to this fight with an hour and 20 minutes to go. I can sense this is going to hurt me a lot.
I don't know. Yeah, it seemed like you were getting a lot of hits in on that first go at him. I do fully expect there to be at least a second stage, though.
Oh, I'm sure there's... Yeah.
I don't know about a third, but definitely a second.
They gave me a lot of wisdom. I'm not Sure if I need to. Well, oh, it's probably just bring in a co-op partner.
But we will not shame you should you need to do so. At least I won't. Chat will probably shame you.
For those of you wondering what my next game is gonna be, it's probably gonna be Ghost Runner. A lot of people are voting. That was the second vote behind this one. Because they just announced a sequel too.
That should be fun. The little bit of time I spent with that game was really fun. I was way into it.
No honey money, not for a while. I got E3 planning to do. That's gonna take up a lot of my time. Alright, let's learn your attack patterns. Man, that thing has some area of effect on it. Okay. Oh, wow, he one-shot me. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Alright. Round 3. Of many to come, probably, because I can sense this guy just hits very hard. Hey, my skirt's lifted.
Talking about the next boss, Lawrence.
I thought Orphan was the last one.
Maybe Lawrence is optional.
Yeah, I think Lawrence is the optional one.
After him, 3 says, "Easy boss, let's go."
Yeah. This is like popping bubble wrap. Alright. Now to learn to stun him.
Oh, that hits on the return.
Yep. Not doing as much damage as I'd like to be to him. Oh! That was faster than I was expecting.
One thing that I will say I appreciate about Sekiro over Bloodborne is that because you move so much faster in Sekiro, like some of the fights, like kind of zoom real far out. Like you have to get really far away from your enemy and come back in, which makes room for like kind of bigger spectacles in the fights. Like if you're fighting the bigger monsters or even some of the smaller guys who just have really big, crazy moves, it just looks so much more fantastical. But in this, like you stay either mid range or close range.
Yeah, the camera really is like my biggest complaint about some of these fights, especially when they start moving really fast. Ooh, that was a big hit I just got on him. That was huge.
Nice. Not gonna like that.
Nope. He's mad at me now. I think I'm doing pretty good this time. Yeah. Oh, that hurt. That had a big range on it. I'm stuck on a rock.
When his next phase kicks in, because you've already got about a third of his health down, I think.
Oh, I missed. That's not good. That's not good. Ah, I missed again. Damn. There's bigger range on that. Ooh, that was bad. I didn't mean to click that button either.
Oh my god.
Yep. Okay, that tracked me. That was dumb. What? How'd that miss?
Nico Monkey says this dude sounds like he's made of Wilhelm screams.
Yeah, right? I'm probably not going to have enough blood vials to get through this. Let's see.
But if you can reach the second phase here,
This is the second
that'll
phase.
be,
I just got
okay,
there.
I haven't seen it yet. Okay.
No, it just started. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, what? How do you even get away from that? Oh, there's lanes it goes. I saw it now. Oh, Jesus. My lord.
Much harder to keep track of now.
How'd that miss? Wow! Wow! That camera moves so fast. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Well, you made it to second phase. Congratulations. Your prize was a surprising amount of attacks. Abraham says the lightning strikes the dead body and spreads from there.
I'm gonna go back here for a second. But I think I have the first. I mean, not gonna jinx myself, but I think I have the first phase mostly down. Why? I can't.
You know, it's like as soon as you like to think things like that, then he just wrecks you in like 2 hits in the first phase.
Yeah,
That always
I'm
seems
sure
to be
that
the case.
I'm sure that'll happen.
Jore Rieger says, gonna say it, but I hope to freaking God that Elden Ring is not this crazy. I had my fill of these games.
Well,
See how
most of
they
the Souls
move
games are
away
like
from
this.
that. Right, yeah. It's probably gonna be this and a half.
Oh, you know what? I did get new gemstones. Maybe I have a new buff for my weapon. I got these. Bolt attack. I'm assuming a guy that uses bolt's not gonna get hurt by bolt.
It's a pretty good assumption. Do you have like a rubber gem? That'll probably help.
Physical up at full HP. Physical up.
Does
near
blood
death.
conduct electricity?
I don't know.
Help me out, chat. I refuse to look this up.
Add physical blunt attack.
Alex Hanna, all things, says this guy pretty weak to augur and backstabs. Not sure what augur is.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Okay, multiple people saying blood should conduct electricity. They're saying it has metal in it, it has salt in it.
Okay,
And
but
it's
blood
water
and
with electrolytes.
Bloodborne.
I was talking about blood in general.
Oh. Man, I've been going through blood vials. That Marie fight took up like 100 blood vials from me.
Damn. You were saying that you farmed so many that you would likely never run out.
Yeah, I still have 120 left.
I mean, that's a good amount.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
if
it's
this
not
is
going
the
to take
last
much.
boss, yeah, this
I
might
can
get
go,
you through that.
Well, I mean, I could just go to an era and farm them up, or farm up a bunch of souls. Maria, oh my gosh. Expect me to remember all these video game names?
There's too many.
Whoop.
Milky 1985 says, I'm wondering if Scarlet Nexus will be a bit Souls-like. It's apparently made by the Code Vein team.
No, it didn't look like it. Game Informer has a pretty good video describing it. Honestly, looks almost more like it looks like a pretty standard action game, honestly.
Yeah, like more Devil May Cry Bayonetta-ish.
Yeah, and there's some of the movement really looks near.
Yeah, I can get behind that. I really liked Code Vein. Like, it was it was very anime, which I know is not everyone's cup of tea. But if you could get around that, like it was a very competent Souls-like.
Ow. That like stun locked me for a second. That was weird. There's a backstab to start it off. I think I could just do that a few times and that'll kick his butt real quick.
Yeah, I think that's what chat was saying. Like, that's the strat for the first phase, is to abuse the backstab.
Oh, I forgot to reload first. Uh-oh. Oh no. That's dumb. I got locked.
So you called it. He died in the first phase.
You said like the first 2 hits. I got a bunch of hits on him before he killed me.
Okay, whatever makes you happy, Nick.
I dislike you sometimes.
I mean, you're the one who jinxed yourself. You said, I
No.
think I got the first phase down, and then Bloodborne was like, oh,
Well,
really?
okay, I do have the first phase down. I know how to beat him. I just got stun locked. What's down that hole? I want to know what's down there.
Yeah, you should explore it.
What is this? What do you got for
Probably
me?
2
Ooh, a
Orphans
blood
of
gem.
Toss.
Get up before everything kills me. Is there a summon here? I didn't see a summon. And I don't want to go near that other hunter that's trying to murder me in cold blood. Because I didn't murder his brother or anything. I'm coming to kill you. I'm just kidding. Come get it, orphan.
Honey Money wants to know, Nick, can you summon your waifu Henriette?
That's what I said. I don't think there's a summon spot by me. Oh, that was supposed to stun you. Did not. And I'm gonna get beat up for it.
How far is it to just go to where Henriette is and then to take her all the way back to this boss? Like, you can do that, right?
Man. See what happened with the camera there again? When I got hit up in the air, it like made me run forward instead of coming back. I'll give it a couple more tries before I summon somebody.
Lucas Root says Nick and Henriette are taking some time apart to really find themselves. They're seeing other people. Nick is seeing the orphan of Kaz right now.
This is an abusive relationship, then. That's a really gross one. Okay, orphan.
Aesop of Luffy says, "Come get it, orphan." Sounds like jock dialogue in a high school movie.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, my high school had, like, you know, jerks and bullies and stuff. But, like, I really feel like the way high school bullies are portrayed in TV and movies is, like, so cartoonish. Like, I would just be fighting all the time. Like, you just threw a drink on me?
Yeah, right.
Like, that's just instant hands. Like, how do you just go about the rest of your day with something like that happening to you? I don't understand.
Yeah, you know, I think they overplay like physical bullies in media. It's more like the mental stuff that they really don't get into. Right. It's like, yeah, being bullied. Yeah, being bullied like in high school isn't like getting shoved into a locker or anything like that. It's like people isolating you from your friends and all that. And...
Right. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay, come on, camera. Stop locking me into a side swipe with the guy when I obviously can't get away from that. I don't like how fast he moves. That's what's getting at me.
He's nimble.
Yeah.
He's young. That's why. He got all the energy of a newborn babe.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like the gun works on him. It just doesn't even, the bullet doesn't even go towards him. I don't know if I can.
Someone mentioned earlier that the timing is like really tight for visceral attacks on this guy.
Wow, that sucked. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I need about 10 of my things to really get him in the second stage. If I go below 10, unless I'm just perfect at dodging, then I'm screwed.
Damn.
You haven't fought this guy before, right?
No. But he looks fun, I'll tell you that much.
It reminds me of a Sekiro fight. Except I can't block. Well, if I lose any more blood vials, I'm probably in trouble. Oh, there it goes.
There we go.
Damn. The camera like swings around him when he does that if you're too close to the wall, and then you can't get away from it because your camera's locked on him. So instead of dodging away, you're dodging to the side.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to dodge forward and it pushed me back into the wall.
Milky 1985 says, yeah, tough guy bullies are the better of the bully types, as they run as soon as you stand up to them. I had a bully in primary and one in secondary. Both times I ended up effectively hulking out. They never bothered me again.
Yeah. Okay, I'm calling in help.
Already, Nick? You have this.
I want to see what happens with how far I get with help. Don't forget, I'm playing on New Game Plus.
This is true. You still didn't put in the title like Honey Money's been asking you to do.
All right. Well, because I can surprise people. Like, look how good I am. I beat it on New Game Plus. There's the code KC Bad,
which is ironic. It's an ironic code, chat.
It's a true quote.
Antares Luna said, one gave me the bird, so I grabbed his finger and pulled it the other way. Never got bullied again. That's assault, though. Like, ow. You actually attacked first in that in that instance.
Yeah, free speech. Alright, who's coming to help me? I hear a bell. It's probably the guy coming to hunt me.
Lampy says, well, I was going to make you a Souls runner-up emote. If you did this without help, guess you'll just get Souls participant emote now.
It's okay. In my own world, I'm Souls champ. And my world is what matters. Yes. I will just block everything else out and sit in my echo chamber of lies and deceit and be fine with it. Do I think Carlos S? Do I think this is harder than Sekiro? No, but the fights are more frustrating, I think. Like Sekiro, I had a way to block. Like there was a rhythm to it, and I had a way to block. In this, like there is a rhythm and a way to block. And I'm also, I think it'd be fine if I wasn't playing on New Game Plus, because like the health bars on these things are a bit ridiculous. Like it takes me.
New Game Plus adds to the boss fights though, like just more health and damage.
I don't know. That's a good thing to Google. How more difficult is New Game Plus? Because what they say, I needed to be like level like 1 to 120 for this, and I'm only 103 still, even with maxed out attack power. Main thing I don't want to end up having to do is grind for more health stuff. Somebody said fight the water.
Yeah, I saw that earlier too. I don't know if that's a trap or not though.
Probably don't get stuck on rocks in the water.
Okay, so nothing changes in terms of his move set in New Game Plus. He
Yeah.
does, like we thought, get higher HP and damage.
Yeah, I can sense that. 'Cause it really only takes him about 2 hits to kill me if he
And yeah,
lands
the
at
wiki
both.
also does suggest fighting him in the water for the second phase so that you don't get hung up on things.
Yeah.
They also suggest unlocking the camera during the second phase, but I probably wouldn't do that.
That would just change my whole style of play.
Right, yeah, like
Damn it. I almost like fighting on the rocks better because I can't. There's so many particle effects in the water.
makes it more dramatic. I mean, he kicks up dirt when you're on the ground, doesn't he?
No, yeah, I guess it does. Jesus.
All Radical says you can easily see the lightning coming while you're in the water.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, come
Get
on!
off my
How did that
mama.
hit me?
Like, you're not allowed to step on mom. Only me.
Jesus. Stupid camera, man. That's so annoying. It's so frustrating. He stopped me right in his track again. I'm trying to dodge towards him. It's the camera that... Because I'm dodging towards him, it's the camera's tracking him, and then I block to the right when I'm dodging forward. Is what's happening. I know I need to push forward on him.
Tommy says it's never Nick. It's always the camera.
In this case, it is. Like that's literally what I'm trying. I'm trying to dodge right through the chain, through the iframe on it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just stop. It stops me when he moves so fast.
Tyrell 007 is asking, does live streams always start at the same time, by the way? Thinking about the Monster Hunter Rise one specifically.
No, those are at night on Wednesdays.
There's a schedule somewhere, right? Is it under...
If you want to help me fight this guy, KC Bad, join. Somebody should chat. Should let me know.
Oh yeah, when I scroll down on Twitch, the schedule's there. Wait, the schedule needs to be updated.
Why? What's
It still
missing?
has the Alien Isolation streams on here, and it
Oh.
does not have the Monster Hunter streams.
Uh, Nobody coming today?
They're all afraid of costs.
I guess I could unlock. I don't have to put the password in. We'll see if somebody.
Yeah, who was helping us out last time? I forget.
Don't remember. Well, there's somebody. Where are you going? Come here and help me.
Was it Danny?
No, it was not Danny. It's Pajama Day. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And Pajama Day was here earlier. Maybe they left.
I don't want to use all my blood vials. That's what I'm concerned about. I don't want to have to go back and grind for those.
Yeah, that's pain. Probably my biggest pet peeve with Bloodborne as a whole.
Yeah, because if you don't
Was
have any, then you don't have
choice.
any health options.
Yeah.
And I just fought him 2 more times. I think I just used about another 25 to almost 30 of them. Oh boy. I guess I'm not getting help.
I'm guessing they took away the Estes healing option in this game because they were giving you the option to like regain health with like the visceral attack and to, quickly attack right after getting hurt.
Yeah.
But then they also gave you 20 vials to keep on you at a time, which encourages you healing constantly because you get hit a lot.
Yep.
Punishment
Alright.
of having you
Guess I'm just,
disengage from the fight.
guess
to
I'm
get
just
more
taking
healing.
this real slow.
Oh, but Damade says, sorry, I'm here, but I don't have any characters up to cause for help. Aw. Damn shame. Guess you'll have to do it solo, Nick. The way Miyazaki intended.
That camera, oh man, I got dizzy there. Again? What? How'd that hit me? I dodged right through it. Oh my god, this camera. I don't want to... I want to get away. Oh my god. No, I want to get away. I don't want to dodge towards him. I got the timing bad.
Abraham says, I only have one character that's up to cause, but it's new game plus 6. Does that mean you can't join next game because it's a different game instance or whatever? That matters that like that?
Oh, you are a shit. Yep, just kill me. It's fine. Not wasting any more vials on a fight like that.
Oh, Abraham says I have to be within a level range. Okay, yeah, I do think that was how it worked, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, if you're on New Game Plus 6, you're probably like way up there.
It's
What
just
is
gonna,
the level cap?
it's
in
gonna,
Bloodborne?
it's gonna stress me out if I don't just go grind some of these up real quick.
You're gonna go grinding now? You still have some in reserve. You might
I
as
need
well
to
do
check.
that later. I say use everything you got, and if you run out, then you fail.
Fail.
You just fail. You're like, nope, I can't beat Orphan of Kaz. Orphan of Kaz has defeated me. Some real stakes on the line.
Oh no.
Oh, Pajama Day says with the password, anything goes. You don't need to be within level range. Yeah, Abraham, if you want to join up, give it a shot. And you can save Nick from this blood vial grind.
How is there nobody else summoning here? Does everybody just give up on this boss?
This is near the end of the game, someone said earlier, so it's like
Yeah.
who'd be waiting to help someone else
This
at
looks
the
like
very end.
Aberdam said they're gonna join. It's mostly why I'm stressed about it is because I don't want to lose those vials because I do not have time to go grind off stream to go get them. I'll set a password. There you go. password is up. KC bad in all caps.
Yeah,
'Cause
yell about it.
he's
That'll make it
talking
true.
he's talking shit while I'm playing on New Game Plus. I want to see you take on Ishin on New Game Plus on Sekiro.
I'm trying to think, could I get to that conceivably? Because they do like immediately start you back. There's a boss rush mode though. Can I
PS
just go
Plus
to
is
that
out.
boss fight? Wait, what?
They can't play because their PS Plus is out.
Oh, damn. Oh, that sucks.
Then I need to turn the password off, see if anybody else joins me.
I'll totally fight Ishin again. That fight is fun.
It's fun once you get it.
But they did add a boss rush mode to Sekiro. But
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they'd let you increase.
New Game
Like
Plus 6.
the
I do
world
not have
state.
the patience to do that. Never.
But yeah, I just don't want to go through the whole game. Like, I'd rather just exactly like how they have it, like just pick a boss and go.
Nobody's gonna help me. The Surge 2. Eventually I maybe go back to that.
You never played the Surge 1, right?
I tried it. I don't like the combat in it. I like the combat in Surge 2 a lot more.
Did you try Lords of the Fallen? That was
Yes,
the
that's
same
even slower.
studio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated Lords of the Fallen. It felt so bad to to fight the bosses.
Wow, he did a completely different move that time to start. I was not prepared for that. How does that hit me now? It wasn't hitting me before. I was able to dodge it.
Adapted.
Wow, that was a glitch. Okay. You see that? Literally just went right to another move before he even reset the one he was working on. Can't get away. Okay. Billy Wilbo's gonna try to help. Password is KC bad in all caps.
Come on, Billy. Get in there and save Nick.
The Marie boss fight was fun. This guy, not so much. Or
It
Mary.
still looks fun to me.
It's fun, but it like some of his moves. It's hard to. I'm dodging into it, and like the iframes are really hard to read. It feels like. Billy Wilbo hasn't played in a long time. Uh oh. Well, it'll be another punching bag. Oh, did I remove the password again? Alright, now you should see it. No. Somebody's joining. Hear the noise. This will be. Oh, he spawned right into somebody and killed them. What a jerk. Is Lynxus? Yep, there's Lynxus is coming too.
Oh, nice. You guys should definitely be able to get through it now. No excuses.
A sinister bell. Oh no, he's targeting me. I set a password though. Am I about to do PvP? Is that what's about to happen?
Is it? Yeah, like when you put a password up. Oh, maybe because you're online and ringing a bell. Maybe I don't remember invasions in Bloodborne.
Where is the second character? I don't know if there is a second one. Oh, looks this isn't in PS Plus either. Okay.
Damn, I forget that I'm still subscribed to PlayStation Plus until people remind me or I see
Yeah.
reports about the games that are on there, and I just go claim them.
Or your bill.
Yeah, not so much the bill. I don't look at that often enough.
Well, if, yeah, Billy Wilbo just keeps being a target. I can just go up and backstab the thing.
I mean, that works.
Ooh, I can't believe I got out of that. Oh boy. Oh wow, he turned on me. I was not expecting that. I went to go help Billy.
Oh, is that the whirligig that Billy Will always uses?
Yep. Stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. God damn it!
Oh man, he chased you down. Tisk tisk tisk.
Well, at least it's still gonna be a challenge on co-op.
And Terrence Luna says it's only when you have a companion that you get invaded.
Well,
Okay.
I got stuck on the corpse. I couldn't roll away at that when I was getting whammed.
I honestly don't think I ever used a companion at all during my Bloodborne playthrough.
Yeah, I didn't either on my normal playthrough. New Game Plus is the only time I've used a companion. I think the summon companion. I think the only summon companion I used on the normal playthrough is for the spider. He is weak to bolt. Did I buy any bolt paper? No. I could go put that.
Oh, Philippek Wolf says hello and is asking for the password. You're getting more help.
Potato put it in there.
And Cypher Dash says, why would you summon anyone, Casey? You're the Souls champ. That's why.
I like my new phone. It tells me when a scam happens.
Oh, what it comes up scam likely?
Yep. I'm just like, nah, I'm not answering you.
They still be figuring out ways to get through that though, which I do not appreciate. Like I don't have an extended warranty on my car.
Somebody's trying to start PvP from our chat. Is anybody else joining?
What is that emote? Is that a clock cans?
I don't know. I never
I
use
feel
them.
like that was story relevant.
Alright. I don't think. Okay, here's another chime.
Because he says the scam likely calls still leave messages in my voicemail box and blow it up.
All right.
Oh, it's the make contact symbol. Like you do that in front of something and something happens. If I remember correctly. People check voicemails. Right, I cannot tell you the last time I checked the voicemail. Like I know I had visual voicemail at one point, but it must be full by now. And so I just don't get notifications anymore, but I've just never thought about it.
Hit him with fire. He's all oiled up. There we go.
They're putting work on him now.
I got the backstab on him, so I'm doing my part. That's what I'm focused on, getting that backstab in. And oiling him up. He needs an oil massage. His skin's a little dry.
Nick's putting the oil on him, taking him from the back. He's all oiled up. Nick 2021.
Get him off those rocks. You're gonna get stuck over there. Don't want that. I'm sorry, I oiled him up. Ow! Burn his ass. Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm ready for that. Uh-oh, second stage. Here we go.
Yep.
To the water. To the water. Oh, god damn. He almost one-shot me.
Yeah, that was a lot.
That did one-shot me. Son of a bitch. That got us both. What the hell was that?
Oh, okay. That's what they were talking about.
I know the lightning, but
Yeah, it hits cause first, so there's like almost no way to avoid it if you're that close to it.
Oh, the body of cause.
Yeah.
Well, I was heading towards the water. That's why it died. But it seems like you almost need to be way up the hill to get away from that, so you can see it coming. Yeah, I know. I was standing where all the lightning spawned. I didn't know it spawned right on the body. I thought it came from the water.
I was reading Abraham's explanation of the make contact emote. I really do love the lore of Bloodborne. I've said this before, but I would absolutely inhale a Bloodborne TV show.
Wasn't there talk of something like that happening?
Not that I've heard, but I would welcome it.
Put the bell down for those two to rejoin. We're gonna beat that in another attempt or two. I know I know where to not stand now.
Yeah, with 3 people, you guys were making a ton of progress.
Yeah.
And Cypher Dev says, even if the show was being released 1 episode a week, Casey. I mean, if that's the case, I'll just wait till it's all out. No skin off my bones. there's so much other stuff to watch while I wait. Currently waiting for My Hero Academia to finish the season before I go into that. What else? Like I waited till Invincible was done with its whole weekly release before I watched that. Nice show. Real wholesome family story there.
Ow.
Oh man, Ash Redux with the tier 1 subscription. What's up, Ash? Is Lampy in the chat? Lampy still got the ban Ash emote.
Let them get some free hits on him. He just blow himself up? Hear that, Mr. Webborn. Oh, what?
Discordian Ness says, I'm fairly certain a video about My Hero Academia was the first place I saw you, Casey. Really? Because I don't think I've ever made a video related to My Hero Academia. So that would be strange. Speakeasy says, does anyone remember that movie Jack mentioned where the costumes looked a bit Bloodborne-ish? Yes, it's something about wolves. Now, that's probably not a name that you can you can search and find. I know wolves is in the title. I'm looking for it right now. Brotherhood of the Wolf.
Yeah. God damn it. He keeps running after everybody else when I'm trying to hit him. Man, this guy's a menace even with 3 people. He's relentless. That chainsaw thing is goofy.
It's working though, like it's taking like pretty big chunks out of him.
Yeah, like I literally can't afford to get hit by him when we're just 3 of us.
Oh man. Yeah,
I'm the weak one.
Well, not even the weak one. I was gonna say you're like the crit point.
Yeah.
Because all he has to do is wail on you and fight Sora.
Oh, I think. Oh, wow. Philip just got out of that. I'm just waiting for him to do the electric charge thing, so I'm not trying to get right in the middle of all that.
Wise choice.
Didn't get hit by that. Oh, no, Bilbo is dead. Oh, shit! Don't look around!
Oh, man. Lightning claimed 1. Ran you over completely.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're both being pretty careful with this guy now. Oh boy. Oh shit, he died.
Oh, it's up to you now.
No, that You can't see the camera on that. What the fuck? What? Nope. Goddamn way, dude. Well, I'm dead now. That's stupid. Like, I'm not... No. That,
Man.
So when he goes up that high in the air, it automatically unlocks your camera anyway. So then you lose where he went.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm not a fan of...
So yeah, he immediately hit me. Like, he went up straight up in the air. I lost track of it because the camera unlocked, and then he landed right on me. You don't even know what I'm supposed to do with that.
I don't know, sprint?
Yeah, I mean, that was the first time I'd gotten to him.
Run.
Yeah.
Any direction.
Well, he tracks you, too, so...
Never stop running.
It was definitely one of those fights I just wish that I wasn't on New Game Plus for. Because I definitely would have... I think by now I would have killed him, because I had him down that second stage.
I mean, maybe, but... This is the reality we live in, Nick.
Yeah.
So you either get good or give up.
Ugh. I do have something new I could use. He's full on physical. Beast hide. Oh wow, I didn't even know I had. Oh okay, well that's not too much more, but. Okay.
Or get good at giving up, says Asabo Luffy.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, the squad has arrived.
I'm still glad it's like a challenge on 3. Like I didn't want to just have it be a cakewalk, like, you know.
Right. Sometimes that's the case. As soon as you add 1 or 2 more people, then the entire fight is broken.
Yeah.
Was a Flippic Wolf always using that
Holy Blade.
big moon sword?
Yeah. Oh man, Willboy needs to get out of there.
Oh yeah, he's getting destroyed in the corner.
I think we're doing much better this time around. For some reason we didn't get a lot of his health down in the first go. Very fast. Man. There you go. That's the second stage already.
Nice.
Oh, I don't want him to come after me. Oh, I can't keep track of the camera. I'm gonna die. Oh, that was a big hit we just got on him. Oh, there goes the camera again. Oh my gosh, I jumped at the last second. Get it.
I know the whirly. Oh, they both did switch weapons. Now everyone's using a great sword. Everyone but Nick, that is.
I'm getting my damage in on him.
Those swords seem to have like a projectile attack.
Yeah, they do. Oh, I stunned him. Alright, here comes the electric stuff. No, he's still not gonna do. Oh, what the fuck? Damn, we just got a bunch of attacks in on him.
Right?
We just wailed on him. Alright, here he comes.
Jump him!
We got him. Damn, that was still an intense fight even with the three of us.
Nice. Yeah, that took a lot of effort.
Yeah, that still wasn't easy.
Thanks for the help.
Thank you guys. Now what? Oh, there's a lantern.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't, it's like a soul or something. Do I kill it?
I think you
No
did that
mercy
part
for the
already.
dead. Now he's dead. Nightmares slain.
Time for physical attacks. Nightmare
At
slain.
least I felt like I contributed there and had to stay alive. I got a lot of damage in though when we stunned them.
Sweet child of Gos returns to the ocean.
Look at that. End of the stream win again.
The bottomless sea.
That's how we do here on the Escapist.
Is
Except for the times where we don't. Thank you, Wilbo. Thank you, Philippek Wolf.
So is this the giant like ray thing that's flying around in the near the end of Bloodborne? Oh wait, no. That's Dark Souls or Demon Souls I'm thinking of. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know if you
does.
actually see this thing in the base game, or do you?
I don't
Like, do you
know.
see it in like the secret ending or like the true ending or whatever?
I don't, it's been a while, I don't remember. All I know is I fought the guy down here.
Oxen wants you to do the optional boss.
Boy,
Very well, then.
where is it?
Yeah, where is it? We can maybe. Do you have enough time to like go see it one good time or no?
Yeah, possibly. I don't think I'm gonna drive to hockey tonight because it's raining, and when you get back on the interstate, it's super dark, and I had a super close call last week, so
Well,
I'm not gonna go tonight. Yeah, like so when you're coming back on the interstate, like some of the whatchamacallit, the exits are like really short, and you can't even see. Let's just say if I hadn't caught it when I did, I was going off not onto another road, but probably dead. So, like,
that's what the brakes are for.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Like you slow down and then you make your turns.
Well, when the exit's coming up just for another merge onto another route, it came up real quick. All right, where am I going? You have to get an item to initiate the fight.
So that's a no to being able to do it within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have what you need to try invading somebody?
I don't want to invade somebody and ruin their day.
Really? You don't? I'm shocked by this.
No. I do want to see if I one hit kill these grandmas now with my rockstone though.
So you won't invade someone and ruin their day, but you'll go try and hit grandmas.
Yes.
Am I understanding this right?
Stab me with that. These things proved the challenge before. Ow. Ow, Grandma. She came and poked me.
Yeah, those little shadow boys are still pretty tanky.
Oh, she has a dog. That's what's attacking me. I swear, dogs in the Souls games are the most annoying creatures to fight. Ow. You have no health. How are you still attacking me? Go away. Jeez.
Linux says, picking on the elderly, traditional millennial pastime.
Yeah, you got those boomers, man. Fucking throwing bombs at you.
What?
She's throwing fire bombs at me.
Oh, okay. I only just seen that part.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying, like, it was like a saying. I'm like, I'm not familiar with that one.
No, you scum. Where are you? Who's calling me scum? Ow! 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 She blew me up. I am a millennial.
Damn.
Who says I'm not a millennial? B-Smart says I'm not a millennial. I am a millennial.
Yeah, B Smart doesn't believe in your millennialness.
Late millennial. I'm 1995.
Yeah, a late millennial.
When do millennials stop?
I don't know. I feel like it keeps getting bigger. Like
Yeah.
that's what millennials are, right? They just take over everything around them.
Yeah. Millennial appropriation.
Yeah, they just force their will upon everything.
Yeah. Youngest millennials in the 1996. Oh, God. All right.
The youngest is 27 for a millennial.
Well, I'll let you guys all listen to the screaming of all those people in the background. All right. I think that's going to be it for Bloodborne the Old Hunters. The next game, I guess, I'm looking at is Ghost Runner. I'm going to give it a try, at least. If it's really frustrating, then I don't know if I'm going to stick with it, because I've just heard it can be, I mean, it's almost precision perfect game, and I'm not.
Yeah, you're
not
you're
big
gonna have
into
to
this.
redo sections.
Oh, yeah.
Have
No,
you
I know
played
that.
Blessed?
Yeah, I've tried it.
It's like that.
We'll see.
It's
I'll give it a go. We'll give it a trial run, see how I like it. Other than that, I don't know what my next game for the editor's hour is gonna be. I was kind of thinking I might go back and replay the Jack and Daxter game. Because that might be fun. But
the new one's coming when? July?
no, that's Ratchet and Clank. I said Jack and
Oh,
Daxter.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you
Yeah.
did say Jack and Daxter.
But anyways, Let's see. Tomorrow, post stream R for Hood and Outlaws with KC. Wednesday's post CP is on Returnal, and Marty's joining that day. Monster Hunter Wednesday night with Jack, KC, and I. Thursday, Today We Play, probably be Jack and somebody else. I don't know if I'll make it for that one. And then Friday's Amy's stream. She has her computer fixed.
Well, no, I think Jesse was saying that it's supposed to be his stream, but he away and Amy.
Oh, so we might not have
Busy.
a stream Friday then.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we might do another Dungeons and Dragons thing then. But other than that, KC, anything else to plug?
No, if you missed the Sigma show this past yesterday, look for that video on demand on my Twitch channel. You can find it on the Open Party YouTube channel, and you can search any podcast service that you may use for the Sigma show, and you should find that episode. It was a great talk. We went super deep on all of the Apple versus Epic trial stuff. So if you've been curious about what the hell's going on there, like listen to that show, because we talk about it for almost the entire show.
Cool.
But that's pretty much it.
All right. You can follow me on Twitter, NickJKL, and KC at SigmaGears9, and we'll see you next time. Yes, be smart. Donate to Doctors Without Borders. Help people that are suffering. Do a good thing today.
Yes, be good people.
Bye.